Hi each one of you. It's morning 4:30. If you want to do something productive, if you want to do something really special, you need to pay fee for it. So early to rise and early to bed, it's always good to health. But these days I'm not going to bed so very early, but rising very early. That is the thing. The maybe that is the fees I am paying to get something really um, productive. Okay, I can do that much of hard work to teach something to my people, because I believe that rising, if you want to rise high, you need to lift others. So I'm trying my level best to teach you Ellen's keynotes in a story form as much as I can. Okay, let's get started. Today I'm going to talk about the remedy, Sakelkar. Okay, it's 4:30 a.m. I'm feeling bit tired. I mean, I'm not feeling so much of energetic as well, but I want to continue this lecture uh, and the story of Sakelkar. How she looks. She's very thin, emaciated, unattractive, not beautiful at all. Very thin, wrinkled face, old looking type of a girl. Not just externally, she feels so much of irritable and nervous from, I mean, her behavior also so much of irritating to in opposite person, means she's very irritable lady. So once she goes outside and she stands under the sun, and she feels so much irritable and so much uncomfortable discomfort, and searches for this cold place in the road, and finally she finds some place, and she runs to the shade of the tree and settles under the tree. And everyone starts noticing her because her appearance is really very bad. How she is sitting, she sits, just she pulls her trouser up, and she has lots of tiny boils on her legs, and it's filled with lots of green color type of matter, maybe pus, or and some blood is continuously um, flows from that tiny boil, and that blood is not a pure blood, it's a offensive type of blood, and it's like a it's going to it's in a stage of a gangrene, means it's very spoiled type of blood, and which comes from the tiny boil, and it's very surprising for each and everyone. This is so a very small boil, but still there is a lots of blood and the pus, and the all the area is looking like a very, nasty and disgust feel comes whoever sees that. Okay, what she does, she tries to rub that area, and she tries to cover it with a cold place. One of her relatives sees this by passing on the road, and she comes near to her and asks her, "What happened to you? Why are you doing this? Why are you rubbing this? What happened? You are looking so thin, emaciated, and you're looking so irritable also. What happened to your leg?" And it's like it's going to be like a gangrene is forming or something. What happened to her? And this lady, this lady and the passer woman tries to help her, and tries to come near to her, and tries to do something, and she touches the skin of Sakelkar, and she finds it's very cold. It's very cold, means an icy cold. She asks her, "What are you doing? It's so cold. Still, you are covering it with cold cloth, and you are rubbing it. And I think you should cover it with, some blanket or something, so that you feel a bit hot, because it's so very cold to touch." And for that, that irritable lady, Sakelkar lady, she says that, "Oh, let's be calm, okay? What do you know about my problem? What do you know about my problem? Do you know how much burning it is? You know how I am feeling within self? It is so much burning. It's like some sparkles of fire is falling on me. I'm feeling so much of burning in this area. That is why I'm trying to make it cool. I don't know why this is externally looking so cold, but internally it is so. I'm feeling so much of, I mean, so much of burning sensation. You know how much pain I am feeling, and this blood is oozing from so very long time. It's continuously oozing, and it's been more than a weeks. I'm feeling really very nervous because I'm feeling so weak. And between this talk, husband of Sakelkar comes between the talk of these two ladies, and he apologizes to the opposite lady, and he says, "Please excuse her. Her mood is not so very good because she is feeling so very weak these days. So please excuse her." Between the talk, this Sakelkar lady rushes to the toilet because she feels like she's need to pass stool, and the stool escapes involuntarily and on her clothes itself, and she finally rushes to the toilet, and there is a gushing diarrhea. Offensive type of a diarrhea, brown colored diarrhea. And after that she comes back with a loss of exhaustion, and then she feels a abnormal hunger after passing stool, and her husband never understands. He's very, I mean, understand her hunger, why she is feeling so much of hunger, and she needs so much of refreshing drinks like a lemonades after, especially after passing a stool. And her and then there was lots of discomfort in the area of anus, and she feels like always it is open, and there is no security over there. That is the reason she passes involuntary stool sometimes. Okay. And after that, that lady, the friend of Sakelkar, asked Sakelkar's husband. So, okay, I can understand her problem. Maybe she feeling so much of burning from within self. But I don't understand her skin is so cold, and she feeling so much of burning from within self. Whatever it may be. Now you tell me. I heard that recently she delivered a baby. How is she feeling now? I I hope she is happy, and congratulations to you. And for that, her husband replies that, okay, that's also very a painful story. We gone through a lots of problems. She never had a beautiful menses. She always feels so much of pain during the menses. It's an irregular menses. And the pain during her menses is like a labor pains. It's so much painful, and her periods last from uh, throughout the months from one period to her and to the next period. um, there is a discharge of a blood in a passive way, like feel like of blood sometimes. And no, and she has a white liquoria problem with the greenish offensive brown sometimes, liquoria with lots of exhaustion. And she had abortions also, especially in the third month. Is it? And that lady says, is it? Recently I met a lady, my friend. Her daughter Sabina also has the same problem. She also has the pain in the backside. At the same time, she has also the tendency of the abortion. Recently I met her in the hospital. And you're so very lucky that you already have a baby, and but that lady lost her baby in 7 months. And he says, oh yeah, actually we are very lucky, finally we got baby. But during the time of a labor, and that was a very in tough time for us. She got lots of pain, but her pains are not irregular from it goes in here and not in a right direction. It's going from here and there, and finally she got exhausted and she faints, and all her organs are so loose and flabby and so very loose and open, but still she is unable to, she don't have that reflex power to deliver a baby. So that is her problem. All her organs are very loose, still she don't have that power to control, even in anus also, like a pis mellifica. After a pains too long painful, she delivered. After delivery also, there was no milk her breast. Maybe she has a small breast and there is a problem. After that, she took a medicine, homeopathic medicine, Sekelkar, and now she is getting milk. And he says there is a lots of hemorrhage after delivery also. you know and for that, that lady says, I want to tell you something. Cinnamon is a medicine which really helps to control the bleeding after delivery. And it also increases the pains of labor. You should have tried that medicine, that lady says. And she says, please do take care of your wife. And that boils, and the tiny boils, I don't know why she has that green color matter in it. And do something, cover it. She is not covering her boils. And for that, her husband says that no, she feels so much, aggravate by covering. She feels, she don't want cover that place, because she feels so much of heat, or maybe a burning sensation from inside. And that boils are developed so very slowly, and it's not maturing so fast. And these boils reduce also very slowly. That is the thing which is happening with her. Okay, so that is the thing. I hope someday she will get better. I am thinking to give a homeopathic medicine, and that her husband says so. That is the story of Sakelkar, my friends. And listen this story one more time, or two times, or three times. After that, and just chill and go and relax. And after a one day or 2 days, just try to recall this story without seeing any book. After that only, you just open Ellen's keynote and read the Skalker medicine. I'm sure that you will never forget a Skalker medicine in your lifetime. I'm making all these things, I'm taking all this pain to make stories and all to teach you all, because I know Ellen's keynote is a so very important book, and we need to remember each and every single keynote. Each and every single keynote is very essential to prescribe, especially in the acute cases. We need to take care of acute cases to make our homeopathy great. We homeopath should take the challenges of acutes, then only we can rise, we can take homeopathy to the next level. My friends, I am with you, and I will try my level best to teach you, and I will do all crazy stuff whatever I can, because I don't have any status cues. I can do anything for you, my people, for homeopathy. So let's rock, and very happy Women's Day. I'm dedicating this video to each and every woman who is struggling and who is working, who want to do something special in her life. And happy Women's Day, and you women are really, really very great. Love you all.